here with more of That's the Question. Andrew did pretty well there on the first question and built himself up a 10-point lead. But Abigail, here's a question for you to start on. Maybe you can kind of close that gap. Here we go. The answer to this one is Brazil. You're in control, Abigail. Here we go. For 1 point, what deep-fried carnival treat is a battered frank on a stick?
Corn dog.
That's it. Back to Andrew. For 4 points, Robitussin is best known for relieving what kind of ailment?
A cough.
Cough, yes. For 5 points, Abigail, what late flamboyant piano player built a museum to himself in Las Vegas?
Oh.
That was Liberace. Remember him? Andrew? For 4 points, what royal family valuables did England's King Edward III pawn to finance military action? We're looking for crown jewels there.
Oh.
Abigail, you're down by 13. For 6 points, the Riviera stretches from France to what other country?
Italy.
Yeah, that's it. That helps close the gap. Andrew? For 2 points, created in 1970, what is the National Railroad Passenger Corporation better known as?
Amtrak. And Bob, I know the question.
Wow, for 5 points, Andrew, what's the question?
What is the largest Latin American nation? Brazil.
That is the question. Good for you. Another 5 points on your side of the board gives you a 14-point lead, 27-13. Abigail, you'll be in charge of this next question. Take a look. The answer to this one, Kenneth Branagh. Here we go. For 5 points, the movie version of what raunchy animated TV show featured the song Blame Canada? That raunchy TV show is South Park. Andrew? For 2 points, what daily publication is known as the nation's paper of record?
The Washington Times?
No, we're looking for the New York Times. Abigail? For 2 points, often served with cream at Wimbledon, what fruit has its seeds on the outside of its skin?
Boysenberry.
No, different berry. Strawberry. Andrew? For 3 points, in terms of sales, what is America's biggest chain of membership warehouse stores?
Costco.
That's it. Your lead is 17, Andrew. Back to Abigail. For 4 points, what #1 ballad by R. Kelly made it sound like he thought he had superpowers? We're looking for I Believe I Can Fly. Not a bad R. Kelly impression either.
No, no, you have a
Thanks
new
very
career.
much. Don't patronize me. Andrew, over to you. For 4 points, a Yuletide favorite, what pie contains a chopped mixture of apples, raisins, spices, and beef?
Mince meat?
Yeah, it is mince meat. Good for you. More points on your side. Abigail? For 3 points, what kind of garment is London Fog most famous for?
Raincoat.
You got it. Andrew, your lead is 18. For 2 points, Drew Barrymore was married for less than a year to what former MTV comedian?
Tom Green.
That's right. Lead is now 20. Abigail, you got some work to do here. For 1 point, what kind of reference book did English physician Peter Roget invent?
Thesaurus.
That's right. Back to Andrew. For 1 point, to honor the bravery of its soldiers during battle, what is known as the volunteer state?
Tennessee, where I'm from.
That's right. This was perfect for you. Abigail. For 1 point, what kinds of vehicles are made by Cessna?
Airplanes.
Right.
Bob, I know the question.
For 5 points, Abigail, what's the question?
Etna Thompson was first wed to what star? Kenneth Branagh.
That is incorrect. Andrew, we go to you. For 1 point, what Spike Lee film deals with racial conflict simmering at a Brooklyn pizza joint?
Jungle Fever? No.
No, the name of that picture is Do the Right Thing. Abigail, another chance here. For 3 points, what American cowboy and humorist said, "I never met a man I didn't like"? That was made famous by Will Rogers.
I don't know who that is.
Andrew, back to you. 1 letter remaining in this question. Here's the question for 1 point. What worldwide organization's name was first coined by FDR to describe countries fighting the Axis powers?
The United Nations? No. The Allied Nations.
I'm sorry, yeah. You were too indecisive, waited too long. United Nations was the answer we were looking for. So we complete that question. Emma Thompson. Abigail, you said Edna Thompson was first wed to what star? Kenneth Branagh, the answer. Nobody gets the 5 points. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Andrew has a 37-18 lead right now. We'll come back with round number 2 and double the points. Anything can happen there, so stick around.